they are services that are currently provided. The services that are currently provided in terms of respite are provided by the care agency, so we're looking to get that completely outsourced to a facility. Mm-hmm. But in terms of the home care services, they're services that are currently provided, but the contracts haven't been in place before. This was a discussion that we had in Parliament recently. So we're looking to put everything out to tender, and we're looking to have the contracts in place for the services.
So regarding the first one, if that's something you're now going to outsource that was previously done by the care agency, will that result in an extra cost?
No, actually what we're trying to do is that we are trying to streamline the service. So we are trying to get better value again for this service, and place the service is actually quite stretched because this is a service that we started providing quite recently. It's a service which is very resource intensive, so we're looking to streamline that by giving that out to a third party provider so that they can provide the service in a more efficient way.
Okay. What other tenders are you planning to put out, or are you planning to put out anymore?
So yeah, we are looking to put out. Eventually, we're looking to put out a whole suite of tender, a whole suite of services out to tender. So we will be putting out a couple for ERS for the sites that are currently under contract for ERS, and that would be the contract for Bella Vista, for the John Mackintosh Wing, and for Hillside. We're also looking to put out the domiciliary care contract. So there will be a series of tenders that go out, so that at the end of the day we have every single contract that the care agency and DRS have got out, having gone through procurement and having a contract in place with a schedule of services and with the training requirements, etc., that we would expect the company to provide.
Will there be a risk to any jobs at the care agency on the back of so many tenders?
No, absolutely not. So the entire process is a process that goes through in order to take care of the employees of each of the companies. So thank you very much for asking that question, because I'd like to take the opportunity to reassure everyone that's working for one of these companies that even if the company changes, which it doesn't necessarily have to change, we can continue providing the services with the same company. But even if the company were to change, the employees would be 2P'd over to the new company.
Okay. So what can users really expect to see change? What would you like to get out of these two most recent tenders put out that people will actually notice is different?
So what we want to make sure is that we are able to provide a better quality of service so that the service is improved. We get complaints about continuity of care, about training standards, and all of these things. So what we want to do is include that by way of schedule so that we can actually stipulate what it is that we are providing. So this is step one in a process. And what we eventually aim to do is to provide an ability to audit the services that we are providing.